All right, Wednesday night breaks with Omni. Sam has a prior engagement tonight, but he'll be back Friday, I believe. Yep, Cam Ward's in this. Miami, yeah, that's one of the better teams. I think the Kansas State quarterback is in this. So this is 30 spots and 80 teams. So the top 10 teams get 2 spots. Top 10 spots get 2 teams. And the bottom 20 spots get 3 teams each. Here's the first 40. There's the other 40. You can screen cap those if you're watching on VOD later. And I think we're down to 3 in Bowman Mega, 10 in the Hockey Mixer, something like that. So get there. And then the Stadium Club, that'll be fun too. Those Stadium Club boxes have gone up actually. But a couple of hobbies and 10 value boxes. That's for a pretty good price, I think, if I do say so myself. I could, I guess, post like another baseball by teams or something, but I don't know that I have anything super exciting other than what we've already got up there. I could certainly post another Bowman, but I don't know. I could do a Topps Chrome too, especially if you guys move on that. If the Stadium Club fills, I'll do a Topps Chrome for sure. If you guys want that. It is a Wednesday, which is generally one of the bigger nights, so. You're in a heated launcher. Oh, your furnace doesn't work, Strauser? I get not wanting to pay $1 million for, especially depending on what kind of house you're in and stuff. I remember in college, we had this big drafty house. There were 5 of us. And it would get so cold, and it costs like $400 or $500 a month to heat the thing. It was huge. And again, drafty. Mullings first pink. Purple thingy. Amari Daniels for A&M. First to 375. I keep my place pretty cool in the winter. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, I keep mine at like 63 at night. And like 66, 67 during the day. Garber's refractor. Hunter. I live in a pretty small place too, so once you crank up that heat, it doesn't take too long. Nate Johnson, Vandy quarterback. Well, and the thing is, it does feel different. Higgins, if it's 30 degrees out or 40 degrees out and you have your house at 65, that's one thing. If it's 0 degrees out and your house is set to 65, it feels colder. I'm positive. I'm sure it is. Mark's pink. We got a little touch of snow today, too. It's been, I guess, probably averagely cold here. Highs in the 20s, low 20s. Judkins. Yeah, the like walls get cold, and Ollie Gordon refractor. The windows, like you said, for sure. X-Fractor, Ty Thompson. Tulane had a good year this year. There's Jeremiah Love. He's good. Pink. Yeah, you need a hot buttered rum. Hottie toddy. Something. Teal. Or aqua. Quentin Cooley. Jacob Parrish for Kansas State. Beck. Gonna green. Sorsby. Cincinnati /99. Genty Ramblin' Man insert. J. Abgar. Rogers, X-Fractor, Johnson, Aqua, Jennings. Donovan Smith. Houston, the Cougs quarterback. Ayo Adai. Refractor autograph to $2.99 for James Madison. $40 horse. Oh, wow. Wemby versus Giannis tonight. Cooper. Jeremiah Cooper for the Cyclones. Minari Baldwin. Baylor Bear. The outdoor NHL games next year are going to be in Miami and Tampa. How's that ice going to be? Pat Bryant refractor. Malachi Nelson, Boise quarterback, X-Fractor. Oh, good question, Strouser. There's a Cam Ward, Pink Lava, Football Joe. Nice one. I have some leftover meatballs. Maybe that's what I'll just do. trying to still sort or try to still ship tomorrow, so I want to get these sorted right after I do them tonight. As many as I can, and so that'll mean quick dinner, hopefully. Either something quick here or run to one of the old reliable fast food chains. I've got a couple nearby. Poiple. Will Pauling for the Badgers to $3.99 first. Jaden Ott. Yeah. Yeah. You can submit anything you want, Nightmare. So once the break is completed, or like you can see for the one that I did on Monday, you just go into the SGC portal thing. You can select what break it was in, and then you can select what card, and there's a drop-down checklist. We got the whole 9 yards. It's really nice. I have not shipped the Monday one. I am planning on shipping everything, hopefully tomorrow, possibly Friday. So, if you want anything graded, get it in, hopefully by the end of the day today. Oh, that's really rough, Strouser. No, they don't upcharge on anything. Anything modern. I think that's still the case. They're like, even if we got like the Skeens debut patch from Update, it would still cost $15 to grade, I think. Rod Moore. But if you have like a 52 mantle or something, they upcharge for vintage. Is it 2000? 2002? Something like that. Numbered one? James Pierce to 125. Malachi Nelson refractor. That was always the thing. I'm pretty sure it's still that way. That's actually makes a huge difference on like big Otanis and stuff. PSA charges a lot. Luther Burden. Donaldson for West Virginia. Yeah. There's a Donaldson for West Virginia autograph. Nightmare. You got an auto. Yeah, it's funny. We've all of us have, like, for singles especially, we want there to be an easy way. Yeah, the listing is a pain too. We all want there to be like a perfect magic formula of not that hard to list, not that hard to ship, and doesn't kill us on fees. It just doesn't exist. TJ Harden. Green wave thing. Braden Fowler Nicolosi for Colorado State /99. Yeah, for bigger cards, well, for any, like, not even bigger, but, like, anything worth tens of dollars that I want to sell, I can sign it. Yeah, he does. Well, I mean, not full-time, but, like, someone else does the sorting and chipping for Sam, yeah. Certainly the lion's share of it. That was a big part of my job when I started there. Antonio Williams. Derek Moore first. Pink lava. Yeah, not exactly. There's a Scatterboo. Nico. Pink first. Cyrus, nice one. Yeah, well, first I did, like, video stuff and YouTube stuff remotely for Sam. I was in chat a lot. I was a customer. And then, I met him at the National 16 and 17, and, then his main sorter helper left. And I was working. Ooh, Francisco Mauagoa. Value box auto for the U, Football Joe. Linebacker. I was working a job that was like not, you know, he knew and Sam knew I was working like not the best job for me. It was, I was young. And, well, a numbered card, too. Newton to 275. He just offered me a job when his sorter left. I had been, like, buying beef cards for him, putting beef runs together, sort of, remotely, you know, doing odd jobs here and there. And it's weird, because I wasn't really looking for a new job when he offered me the job. But certainly an offer I would have been very foolish to pass up on. Especially in hindsight. Sama. Austin Mack, first pink. Keon Keeley, pink for Bama. It's weird though, when he first asked me, it was like, I'd only been at that job for like a summer. The other job, and I was like, I mean, I just got this job. I can't just move. Then it's like, well, why not? And I did. Kyron Drones, I think within a couple hours, it was like, no, come on, to like, yeah, I'll do it. There's a Genty. I haven't maybe been looking as strongly for those right away. Tez Johnson, Campus Icons. That's cool. I lived in Wisconsin at that point. Western Wisconsin. That was the other thing, is I was living with my sister because she's the one who got me that job. And I was looking for like apartments and stuff, but I still lived with her, so I didn't even have to break a lease or anything. Ricky White III for UNLV. I think Football Joe's getting a bunch of stuff. Nice one. Ricky White. Logan Diggs. Ooh, what's this? Oh, DJ Ugalele to 150 for Florida State. Campus Icons. Yeah, that fridge has to keep it warmer than it is outside. Isn't that weird to think about? Newton first. Sometimes your garage is a little warmer anyway. He probably won't mind that. Is that like a pink auto? For Toledo, Jerwan Newton to 150. Ned Treads has Toledo. Well, there was not that much to get, I don't think. Well, there was no big public announcement or anything. But they're not breaking with us anymore. That's all I would say, can say. Chris Mitchell for Notre Dame, pink lava. That's a Nick Singleton pink to 150 for Penn State. Man, I watched my Gophers the other day. It was Monday night. I told you guys I might watch a Gopher basketball game for the first time in forever. And they were playing Ohio State, and I think they're both kind of like definitely back half of the Big Ten, probably bottom 5 of the Big Ten teams. And it went to double overtime. Jalen Walker for Georgia went to double overtime, which is exciting. But the Gophers could not make a free throw. They were 10 of 20. Jackson Dart for Ole Miss. They were 10 of 23 in a game that went to double overtime from the free throw line. And it was everybody. It wasn't just one guy. Seth Hennigan for Memphis, pink. Yeah, it's funny. I used to watch a lot of college basketball when I was in college. It's different now. I don't want to be one of those, like, yelling at clouds. The game isn't what it used to be, but... Purple Kyle Williams to 375. I guess it is pretty much the same. Basketball, there's always been the one and done guys, which is fine with me. It's great, whatever. They shouldn't even have to be one and done. But there are more, I guess, that go through like the other OTE. or overseas and stuff. There's Ward Base, Chandler Rogers. Wow, Cleveland is 31-4 still, the Cavs. Roman Hemby. OKC and Cleveland play each other tonight in their 61-9 combined. That's crazy. Marcel Reed. Kyle Williams, Aqua, Riley Leonard. Devin Neal, Aqua. Deontay Lawson to 375. More Kyle Williams refractor. Look at that. 2 Trey Moores. Man, it's tough this year. Usually I just say Kansas City's going to win it. They have the best chance of anybody. It's interesting. The Lions definitely feel like the best team in the NFC. Especially after last week, the Vikings in that game were not on the same level. Nice Ryan Williams. Cool. Serio 6. Yeah, the AFC is tougher. I think Buffalo might actually do it once. Buffalo, Detroit. How would that be for a... For some reason, I still don't believe in the Ravens. I should. There's another Genty. LaShawn Williams for Iowa running back. 10. Yeah, the Eagles are tough. It's weird, like, the South and West teams, there's Tez Johnson base, seem like not good. The Rams are kind of scary too, really. A little bit. They shouldn't be as good as Minnesota, Philly, Detroit. Tampa shouldn't be on that level either, but yeah, Bills Vikings, that would be something. Somebody would have to win. Noah Fafita, Arizona quarterback, first pink lava. Yeah, the game will end like 4-2 because nobody can make a kick. I mean, they get the bye too. That only one team getting a bye, like, that should be a huge advantage for those two teams. Joyner, like, you know, even the 2 seed, the Eagles, they have to play the Packers, who are not pushovers. before they even get into the Final Four. Newton, or at least I hope the Packers aren't pushovers. Maybe they will be. Igbinosun first. You think they're pushovers now? Pretty rough for the 7 seed that they have to play the 2 seed. Ooh, gold auto. Amari Daniels to 50. Wow, out of nowhere. Tim, A&M. They have to play the 2 seed, and then if they somehow get past the 2 seed, they have to play the 1 seed automatically. It's rough. Riley Leonard. I think they're good enough to beat Philly. I don't think they're like, you know, they shouldn't be favored, or like I don't necessarily think it's going to happen, but I think it's one of those games that, like, if they play 10 times, Sawchuck to 125 for Oklahoma. I'd say the Packers win like 3 and the Eagles win like 7. What's the spread in that game? Must be fairly close. Texans have been a little wobbly. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. They are the higher seed. The Texans are 3.5 point favorites? Wow. Oh, DK has the Chargers. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Love it. Cool. Tez Johnson. Pink Lava. McFly. Is he the number 1 receiver? I don't even know. He's up there. I saw he declared for the draft too. So I forget. Is it who do the Vikings and who do the Commanders play? I don't remember if it's Rams and Bucks, but I don't remember which is which. Oh yeah, McMillan. Commanders, Bucks, Vikings, Rams. Oh, that Luther Burden is up there too? Oh, Hunter. Duh. That's sort of a different situation, I guess, but he is definitely the number 1. If you include him, he's number 1 for sure. But then influx of spam calls lately. DJ. Yeah, I wonder, like, That's kind of my question. Is it better to have him specialize? I can't imagine playing both ways for like a lot of snaps in the NFL. But then if you don't play like receiver consistently, Mason Graham blue to 199. Can you play it like sometimes? Wow, really? 40 water? Or vice versa. If you're playing like receiver all the time, can you play corner sometimes? Feels like that'd be really hard. Yeah, that's true. You can learn some part-time. Owens packages for offense and then play defense full-time. If he's good enough to be a corner, that's so valuable. Pierce. Obviously, playmaking receivers are also valuable, but last packet of break. Corey Kiner for Cincinnati. Yeah, that's true. But he wasn't playing like 50 snaps of offense and 50 snaps of defense. Right? But it does make sense to play like essentially full-time on defense and some offense. Few numbered autographs this time. Amari Daniels to 50. Gold first autograph. Jerwan Newton to 150. Adai to 299. Mawagoa to 299. Kiner, Williams, and Donaldson. Graham, Sawchuck, Lawson, Williams, Singleton, DJ, Ricky White. These are all numbered, by the way. Jerwan Newton, Fowler, Nicolosi, Pierce, Pauling, Sorsby, and Amari Daniels.